We are tracking more showers, more thunderstorms here across central Texas. Thankfully, not in the Lampasas watershed just yet, although showers and thunderstorms are working that way. Our flooding threat this morning has been along the Bosque River in Bosque and Hill County. This is a flash flood warning that runs until 8:30 this morning. Still heavy rain ongoing from Meridian up into Blum. That is where we have seen already some reports of flooding here as that flash flood warning has been extended. Got a couple of road closures to talk to you about. Farm Road 933 closed in both directions near Hill County Road 1221. That was a water rescue underway closer to 4 o'clock, closer to the 4 o'clock time frame. We also have reports of Farm Road 933 and North Farm Road 934 closed due to flooding, and 933 down to one lane in the 5700 block due to flooding. That from the emergency manager in Hill County. So do not cross any of those roadways here this morning if your commute takes you that way. That is where we will have some of those issues here, and we have had ongoing water rescues. So please do not cross flooded roads here this morning. Bosque County, we're keeping a close eye on you. 3-hour rainfall totals closer to 6 to 7, even 8 inches of rain here close towards Walnut Springs. That's going to roll down the Bosque River. As of right now, I've spoke to Emergency Manager Turner there in Bosque County. Highway 6 is closed in Iredell, and high water is impacting low water crossings, with many of them impassable in the northern half of the county. That is going to continue rolling down the Bosque River eventually, and that may be something to watch today. Widespread 4 to 6 inch totals in the watershed may flood from Iredell to Meridian and Clifton. That will cause a rise in the river. The gauges are in Hyco and in Clifton, so we can't tell what's happening in between, but as the water does start to rise, that could cause issues there in Bosque County. On and off downpours in Waco. These are just nuisance downpours right now. They do cause very heavy rain, so do watch for ponding on the roadways here this morning. That does include down through Hewitt and Lorena. We're seeing a big ramp up in activity here in Bell County. Thunderstorms, these will likely track up towards Troy and towards Lorena and Bruceville Eddy. More thunderstorms exist south of Killeen. This is near Ding Dong down into Burnett County, and a new flash flood warning there in Burnett County. That flash flood warning issued by the Austin San Antonio Weather Service. 2 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 3 inches possible with that. That will be lifting up towards Lampasas and Bell County, so we'll have to monitor that closely. We're watching the rivers too. San Saba River, moderate flood stage, expected to climb to major today. The Colorado River in moderate flood stage as well, expected to stay in moderate flood stage, and minor flooding along the Leon River. Again, we'll watch the Bosque closely today. Now, Future Track is struggling to see the activity out there right now, but notice it does show a ramp up in activity here later on today. If anything gets going in your particular location, it will produce heavy rain. That atmosphere is still loaded with a lot of moisture, and that means we'll continue to have a flooding threat. So even if you aren't under a flood watch, and the only spots that are southern counties, I do expect the potential for flooding to exist today, and we'll have to monitor that. That could continue overnight. As we head into tomorrow, we'll slowly try to dry out a little bit and may still have a few downpours. And I think by Wednesday, we're finally seeing some drier conditions. So I'll give it about a 50% shot anywhere in central Texas of seeing rain today, a high of 92. 92 on Tuesday with a 30% chance of rain. And then look at those temperatures trying to go up for the weekend. Maybe a small chance of rain Friday, but hopefully quiet this weekend.